What up folks, Cajun Blaze here, and today we're going to be talking about the Spyderco Paramilitary. I've done videos on the Paramilitary before, and this is just an update video. Every now and then I get people asking me if I still have the Paramilitary and do I still like the Paramilitary. I have people asking me sometimes, as a matter of fact, just recently, McGovern 440, MACGOVERN 440, just recently asked me, excuse me, if I thought that the Paramilitary was worth 140 bucks. Well, let me first just start off by saying, excuse me, that there's not many knives that I've bought that I have regrets for. I can name one right off the bat in particular. Is the 511 knife, and I still haven't done a video on it, and I may. It's so heavy, and it's got S30V steel, and there's a lot of rust spots on it. So and I treat it no different than any of my other knives. So that's probably the only knife that I can recall right off the bat that I have a regret buying. And I've even steered people away from, friends of mine, from buying that particular knife. But as far as the Paramilitary goes, this is one of my favorite Spyderco knives. I love the Sage knife from Spyderco. I even love the military. But this is the first Paramilitary knife that I bought. It's got that limited green. This was a limited edition, and picked this up for $100 from Spyderco. Their actual website, and Ken the Noob, he's the one that turned me on to this sale, and this is just a fantastic knife. It's I love the fact that it rides tip down. When you pull it out of the pocket, you grab the spider hole and you pop it open, and it's ready to go. Your hand's kind of already in that position to be able to use the blade. I like the fact that this is a full flat ground blade, super thin, great for slicing, just fantastic. Comes razor sharp. I mean, hair popping sharp. The only complaint that I really had about this particular knife was that this tang right here at the end of the blade, when you stick your hand in your pocket, it would scratch your pinky up just a little bit. You had to kind of figure out a way to get your hand in your pocket to pull your keys out or whatever else you had at the bottom of your pocket without busting your knuckles or your fingers up on this sharp little tang. But as soon as I found the Spyderco Paramilitary with this digital camouflage, I don't know if you're going to be able to see here, but the tang, they've kind of rounded it off a little bit, which makes this my favorite Spyderco Paramilitary. And let me tell you, Spyderco knows how to do a blade. Can we get a good focus here? Look at that. Look at the coating on that blade. I mean, let me tell you guys, I use my knives. I don't baby my knives probably like I should. I should probably be more careful with my knives. Now, I don't sit there and try to pry, because you will bust that tip. I don't abuse my knives, don't get me wrong, but I don't really baby my knives too much. So this knife is a user, and look at the coating on that blade. I've also had people ask me, how is the coating on the Spyderco blades? I'm here to tell you, the coating is phenomenal. It's awesome. I mean, try to take a good look at it. I'm trying to do this in high definition in macro so you can kind of see that there's no, the coating is not coming off. There might be a few scuff marks from use, a few little, scuff scratches. Not really scratches, I just call them scuff marks. But this is a super fine blade, fine edge, razor, hair popping razor sharp. You could shave the hair off a boar's tit with this knife. And that handle, I don't have a problem with that handle at all. Now, if you don't like the handle, I suggest you go to Blunt Truth's channel, and he also likes this knife, but he did some modifications where he took it down a little bit right here. And keep in mind, the new Spyderco Paramilitaries that came out this year have some of those modifications on it with the larger screws and kind of reform the handle a little bit. But I usually hold the knife like this whenever I'm working with it, and that piece is not in the way for me. So it is what it is, and this is a Spyderco Paramilitary. Lockup is super solid, great lockup, no play, and I like the compression lock. You push it, kind of give it a little, you know, it's kind of hard to do this in camera, but you release the pressure on that lock and close it, and it's ready to go. You pop that in your pocket and you're good to go. Hey guys, I hope this answers a lot of questions. Look at that, it sits nice and center where it's supposed to be. I have no issues at all with the Paramilitary. It's a fine knife. If you're in the market to buy a Spyderco knife and you're looking at the Paramilitary, I highly recommend that you try out the Paramilitary. The regular military is also a great knife, but this knife is a better EDC knife. It's a better blade to carry just every day. Now if you want something tactical, very tactical, then maybe go with the military. It's a bigger, larger knife, and you can do more tactical things with it. But for an EDC knife, this blade rocks. Hey, don't wait till tomorrow. Pick up the phone, get on the internet today, and order your Spyderco Paramilitary. You'll have no regrets. Cajun Blaze always says, not A, not B, but see ya! Y'all take care and have a fantastic day.